And we are once again in Farming Simulator 2013 on the Idaho map. And this is the Rude Man. We are coming to a quick close here. We've got almost $7.5 million. We're continuing our sale, the big demand, great demand sale of canola. Let's take a look what we got left. Okay, we have 23 hours left. It's 1.6% on the price, so it's not really good, but it's not bad. And we have canola. We have a little over 1 million left to sell, units of canola. Let's check on our trucks and see how they're doing. All right, we've still got 2 combines out doing canola. These guys are running, so I've got 4 trucks out on the sale route. And of course they're running into each other left and right, so we really have to watch them. In the meantime, I've got 2 combines going. Well, I did have, let's go back. This guy must be done. So this is field 31, I believe. We're going to move him over. To field 32. That'll double up that field. Got 1 combine working over there. And try to knock that off while the great demand is still going. At this point, it really doesn't matter if I hit that great demand or not. There's no reason why not to try. But it isn't going to make any difference. With $7.5 million, I'm pretty sure I can buy up the rest of the property on this map, and that will bring Idaho to a close. Just in time for Farming Simulator 2015, which just comes out in a couple of days. Lizard truck's in trouble. That one's okay. These guys just don't want to play together. Come on, let me buy. Just a little more. There we go. Now here comes another one. Gonna have the same problem. It's gonna play chicken. Who's gonna move first? I think I might make it, actually. Ah, there we go. I did. Alright, so those guys are running. Do we have we got a couple full. One just emptied. And we got a couple going back to the farm. We got a lot of trucks on the road, that's for certain sure. And we need to keep these guys going. And I am not exactly sure why I'm doing this. I'm clearing the fields, cultivating the fields. I'm not entirely sure why. If I bring the map to an end, it doesn't really make any difference, but that doesn't mean that I'm still not going to play the map. I may not record the map as a let's play, but I may still play the map, so I figured I might as well clear the fields out while I'm doing other stuff. Did we not figure out why this guy was going so slow the last time? Yeah, it won't let me switch to the tractor for some reason. And it won't let me change the I think it must be the mod of the cultivator. The cultivator mod must be causing an issue. And I can't remember whether I set this up as a course. This is field 36, isn't it? Cultivate field 36. Pretty sure this is 36. That's right, I did. I did do this because I remember having to reset the width of the piece of equipment. Yeah, he's gonna move over. Oh, I hope that doesn't cause too much of a problem. We'll find out. We shall find out. And this guy is on field. Which field is he on? I don't know really. 25? Is he on field 25? Oops. Cultivate. Get back there. Cultivate 25. There we go. Drive the course. Let's give him some wheels, though. They look so funny without those tires. Alright, let's check on everybody, see how they're doing. Uh-oh, trouble. Don't knock him out. Let him fill up first. He's trying to knock him out of the way. Silly hired driver. Talking about hired drivers, I need to make a new Euro truck video. I haven't done that for a while because I've been so busy. But I want to build up my crew. I've only got one driver, female driver, and I want to have all female driver crew. So that means I've got to get to work and drive some courses. Got another one coming up here. This guy, he's going to be ready to fill here in just a second. Alright, looks like one of the combines is full. The problem right now with those two fields, well actually, yeah, the two fields that I'm doing right now there in canola, the truck that the overloaders have to drive to is a long ways away. I should create a new course, I just haven't done it. It takes a long time to fill those big trailers. 200,000 liters of grain. That's what they hold. This one doesn't. This one's smaller. This is just a baby trailer. But it's green. John Deere green. Actually, it's dirty. I need to wash it. So, speaking of combines, let's go get that other one going. If I remember right, Farming Simulator 2013 comes out on the 30th. Is that correct? Which is kind of strange because there's actually 31 days in this month. I may be mistaken, but I thought it was the 30th because I keep looking at that and thinking that, oh, October only has 30 days. No, October has 31 days. Where am I getting the thought that it was only 30? And I think it was from that game because I kept looking at that game saying, when does it come out? When does it come out? And I mentioned this in the last episode. I don't know if I'm all that anxious for it to come out. I have mixed feelings about it. As I said in the last episode, if I remember, I was rambling quite extensively. If I remember, I was rambling about having mixed emotions about Farming Simulator 2015 because I do so many games, and I'm going to miss this one. So I'm hoping 2015 is a wham, bang, bang, knockout of a game, so that it takes my mind off of Farming Simulator 2013. When I first got this game, everybody's laughing at me. He said, "You're playing a farming game?" I said, "Well, yeah, but it's very therapeutic. It's relaxing. It's, it gives you a sense of accomplishment when you harvest your crops and buy a new piece of equipment, that kind of thing." Is this field strangely shaped? I can't tell. Huh. It is a little strangely shaped. So I probably shouldn't start in this corner. Anyway, yeah, I have a little mixed emotions about it. I always have mixed emotions when I start a sequel, or not a sequel, but a new edition of a game, because especially if it's a game you really, really like, because you have such high expectations. It's got to be better. It's got to have more pizzazz. It's got to have better graphics. It's got to be funner to play. And then so you tend to sometimes be a little disappointed when it actually comes out. But a lot of that just mind games. It's mind games you play with yourself. I always tell people, they'll say, "Well, it wasn't as good as the last one." Well, don't compare it to the last one then. Take it on its own merits. And I use an example of that in, let's say you buy a new music album, and I've done this many, many times, so I know better when I buy an album. And what happens is, let's say you buy an album and it's got 10 songs on it, which, and you buy it because you like one particular song. You hear it on the radio and you really like it, and you like the artist, and you like the way they sound and the kind of music they play. And so you buy the album. And you listen to the album, and there's maybe 2 songs on it that you like, and the rest of them you don't like. And you're disappointed. Oh my God, I just spent umpteen bucks on an album of 10 songs where I only liked 2 of them. I just wasted my money, blah, blah, blah. Oh, woe is me. Time goes by. You get sick of those 2 songs that you liked, right? And you start listening to the album again. And all of a sudden, the rest of the album sounds pretty good. And you think to yourself, well, why didn't I like these songs in the first place? And that doesn't happen with, there's always an album where there's a song or 2 I don't care for at all, period. That's the end. But I've done that so many times where I purchased a music album and I only liked 1 or 2 songs, and I didn't listen to the others, and I ran the 2 songs I did like over and over and over and over until I got sick of them. And then started listening to the album again and realized that the songs were actually pretty good. I just didn't realize it because I played mind games with myself. I'm surprised that the trucks haven't crashed into each other. Whoops. They're going to. That guy needs to be filled. Let's see how these guys are doing. Working along. Oh, I had 3 of them. I forgot. Where's this guy at? 37. I forgot I had 3 cultivators. Did I make a course for 37? I did. Oh, good for me. Alright, let's drive the course. Take the brake off. Add some tires and wheels. And release the hounds. Okay. Now we need to get that other... Oh. He followed. Look! That overloader followed the combine. Isn't that cool? But he's on the wrong course. Okay, so... let's see. Stop the driver. Reset the course. I'm gonna overload course. Field 32. Right? Overload, there it is. And drive the course. Now, do we still have the same combine lined up though? Yeah, we do. Okay. Cool beans. I'm surprised these guys haven't crashed into each other yet. Recently. Because they were banging heads left and right. Last night I had 4 of them right in front of that red barn there, just completely killing each other. Alright, I got a little distracted there. Easily done, right? Alright, this is gonna be trouble if I don't put an end to it right away. And I'm enjoying a nice cup of Earl Grey, hot. Yeah, I seem to enjoy a good cup of tea better when the weather's cool. Raises my body temperature in the summertime. Should be drinking iced tea in the summer though, right? Uh-oh. Oh, no, 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 no. Which one do I correct? Which one am I controlling? That's the question. I'm controlling... I don't know which one I'm controlling. Gee whiz. Was I controlling this guy? Yeah, I must have been. Let's see if we can get this guy. Oh, look, there's the driver's feet. Look at that. Look at that. Ha! Wow, nice treads. That was funny. Okay, I don't know if I can get them apart now. I'm stuck inside the truck. Let me out. Come on, I gotta get rid of these guys before somebody else comes. Oh, jeez. I can't seem... Oh, here. Making a little progress. Oh, I'm going to take him with me. Come on. Let go. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. All right. Get him back on the road. Drive the course. Okay, I want you to straighten up and fly right. Come on. Straighten up. Straighten up. Straighten up. Oh my God, he's getting worse. Oh, you dummy. Alright, let's see if I can get him back on course. Without too much trouble. Okay, this guy needs to be filled. This guy's just sitting here waiting. Let's get him to a point. Drive the course. Okay. These two guys are going to bang heads when they get to the farm. Alright, we'll stay in this one because he's the one that's going to need to get loaded really fast. Come on. Come on. You can do it. Don't be afraid. Do you see that blue piece of equipment to the right there? I don't know how in the hell it got there because it used to be out in that field of grass where they deliver my farm equipment. Must be a bug in the mod or something. I just logged on one day and it was sitting in that fence. How in the heck it got there, I'll never know. Because I bought that piece of equipment, had it delivered to the farm, and I never used it. So it's not ever been hooked up to a tractor. So how did it get knocked clear over on the other side of the farm? It's a mystery. Wow, we're coming down. Canola's coming down fast. We almost have 8 million smackaroonies. And we're going to go on a shopping spree for land and property. Yes, indeed. Can you imagine, once I have all the fields, how long it would take to seed and harvest? Oh, what a job. I don't think my computer could handle it. When I was running 8 combines and 8 overloaders, it was taxing. Very taxing. And I've still got, what, till next June before I can buy a new computer? I could buy it now, but I don't want to borrow the money. So I'm waiting till next June, and this one's gonna my Frankenstein PC is gonna have to handle it. What just finished? Oh, one of the cultivators just finished a job. But yeah, I'm gonna have to wait till June. And the reason why is because I'm buying a monster computer. It's going to be $3,000 or $4,000 setup. Oops. Okay, I've got a couple of tractors that are done with their jobs. This is 36, so let's get him onto 35. Stop the driver, reset the course, and we're looking at cultivate. I can't believe I didn't have fields ready to cultivate. Alright, see if I can do this really quick before I have demolition derby on tractors. Okay, this is field 35. Oops. 35. And, oh, I should have left it at 22. 22-2. We're starting in the, what corner are we in? We're in the southeast. And we're going to be heading north. And activate that. Generate the course. Now wait a minute. How come our course didn't generate? Course play, cultivate, field 35. Where did our course? Oh, I told it to start in the northeast. It's the southeast, heading north. Course play, cultivate, field 35. Did I still not do it right? Southeast heading north. Oh man, come on. What is going on? Manage course, no. Reset the course. Cultivate 35. It still didn't work. Alright, I gotta. Where's he going? Where are you going? Oh god, I got trucks piling up everywhere. What? Crop circles. Oh, I got trucks piling up everywhere. I don't know what he's doing. I really don't. This is crazy. I gotta go take care of these trucks. Oh goodness. Okay. Stop. Stop, look and listen. An old Elvis song. It's called Rubberneckin' Baby, and that's alright with me. Go Elvis. Where are you going? No, straighten up. That's not gonna go. It's not gonna... Alright, it's kind of straightening up. Oh, geez, there's another one. So you're saying don't give up your day job to be a Elvis impersonator? Thank God I don't have a day job anymore. No. Where are you going? Sound like you snorted. Ow, that hurt. Alright, they're semi-straightened out. That's, what's he doing? Okay, this is field 35. I don't know what happened. I really don't. I was looking for those little markings at the end of the field with the little blue sign and stuff. They're not there. Crazy, man. Okay, that's the one I'm going to get rid of right there. Okay, and then this guy's done. Let's move him. Stop. Reset course. I don't think we have a cultivate 24. Probably not. So let's create one. Okay, so we are in the southwest. We're going to be heading east. Generate the course. Save the course. Whoops, JCP, that's JC Penney's. Course, play. Cultivate field 24. See the little blue lines with the little red squares in them? That's what I was looking for in the last field, and they weren't there. So I was just confused what was going on. Alright, let him go. Let's see, he's still working, he's still working, he's still working. He's okay. Lizard truck stuck in traffic. Okay, we knew about that. Let's fill him up. Canola's coming down to a close. Like I say, all in all, I haven't had a lot of trouble maintaining these 4 trucks. I did have 5 trucks going for a while. And this should probably be probably one more episode, maybe 2, but probably just 1. We'll see. Might be more than one. I tend to ramble on and make them extend a little bit. Especially when I don't really want to let it go. Although I do have another couple maps I want to look at. One of my subscribers, Star Smith, suggested a map that I had not looked at yet. And there was a brand new version of it that just came out within the last few days or day or so. So I downloaded it this morning. I have not had a chance to look at it. I'm going to try to look at it this afternoon. I just wanted to get these episodes completed, you know, before Farming 2015 comes out in a day or two. Come on. I mean, I only had to go off the course a tiny hair. Oh, jeez. Alright, I'll just drive you in manually. If you want to act like that. One truck is slipping, the other's in traffic. What do they call that in golfing? Par for the course. Oh God, there's another one coming. I should have stopped him. Stop him before he gets in the mix. Let's get this guy out of the way. He's empty. He must be the one slipping. Start him back on course. You can drive now. Go that way. Alrighty then. Let's go check on our combines. Working away. He's full. Where's his rig? Okay, there's that one. Alright, he's close by. So it shouldn't take too long to do this field, I would hope. Good job. Cool beans. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. So, yeah, I told you I was drinking a cup of tea. And you that drink coffee or tea or beer for that matter, I'll have to tell you a story about beer sometime. I used to have a friend of mine had a tavern. I guess now's the time. I used to have a friend of mine that had a tavern, and I used to go over when I first turned 21 and visit him, play a game of pool, keep him company when the tavern was a little slow. And one night he asked me to tend bar for him so he could run down and get a hot meal instead of eating boiled eggs and pickled eggs and pizza that he had around the tavern. And so I said, sure. I don't know how. I've never drank alcohol. I just don't. I have nothing against it. It just isn't me. I don't drink it. It doesn't. I don't like the taste of beer. Whiskey makes me gag. And I got sick on a bottle of wine one time when I graduated high school, and I haven't been able to drink it since. So I just don't drink. And so I didn't know anything about drinking or tending bar, but he said, look, it's easy. You grab, a guy will come in and want a bud. You give him a bud. If he wants something on tap, you do this. And he showed me how to tap a keg and that kind of stuff. And he said, I'll be back in an hour. It's not that big a deal. So I said, okay. One weekend I was working for him, and it was slow. There was a couple guys watching a game on the TV and having a few beers, and some old farmer sitting at the bar. And my friend, the owner, came in, and he said, "How busy have you been today?" I said, "Not busy at all." And he says, "So you haven't been busy?" "No." I says, "Just those two guys back there watching the game. There was a guy playing pool earlier, and this guy sitting at the bar in the overalls." And he said, "Okay, so you haven't been busy enough to do dishes?" I said, "No." He says, "What's the puddle down at the end of the bar by the sink? I hope the sink's not leaking." And so we both went down there. He looks at the puddle, and he looks down the bar at this farmer, and there's a river running from this guy's seat. And he looks at me, and he says, "How long's that guy been sitting there?" And I said, "Oh, gosh, I don't know. All afternoon." I said, "Has he ever said anything to you?" I said, "No, he just said Oli to begin with. I gave him an Oli, and then he would just hold his hand up when he wanted another one. So you're telling me he hasn't got up to go to the bathroom?" And I thought, well, no, not that I recall. Why? And he says, "Oh, God, the guy has peed his pants." And we went down there. He tapped him on the shoulder and said, "Well, now that you're, have peed all over the bar, you can just leave. Your beer's done." The guy got up and giggled. He stumbled to the door. When he got to the door of the tavern, he lifted one leg of his overalls, which were soaking wet, and he just shook it like a dog, giggled, and walked out the door. And that was it. And that was when I learned that when you drink beer or coffee or tea, you've got to go to the bathroom once in a while. Now, I told you that story to tell you this story. I've been drinking a couple of cups of tea while I've been making this episode. So I'm going to have to end it pretty soon. But I can still make it a couple more minutes. All right, let's check to see how everybody's doing. Yeah, that's life. In life, stuff happens. Oh, geez, he's almost out of fuel. All right, so let's find this guy. And let's head over to field number 32. Don't ask me how I got on the subject of peeing. It just popped in my head. I've told you before, some of the stuff that pops in my head, you really don't want to know. Oh, that was a good jump. Did you see that? I jumped over both fences. I'll try that again. Well, I probably couldn't do it if I wanted to. Okay, so this guy... Which one was empty? Was it the other guy? I got to get to him while he's still stopped. He's not. He's not. He's going to go. Okay, he's a hired gun. Now I kind of want to look at the other combine and make sure he's full too, while I got the truck out here. Uh-oh. Did he just hit that combine? They do that. He did. He smacked that combine out of whack. You booger. Oops, I'm on the wrong side. Yeah, talking about peeing, I had a friend of mine one time, built his own house, and in the main bathroom, he put a urinal in. And everybody always gave him a hard time about that. You know, they thought that was just the silliest thing. But it was the best thing I've ever seen. You know, I don't know why everybody doesn't do it. He was a bachelor. I suppose that answered that question, why he did it. I mean, come on. They put bidets in. Why not put a urinal in? You know, the thing about the urinals is just don't eat the little cakes that are in the bottom because they're really not very sweet. All right. I've grossed you out enough. It's time for me to end this episode. And I'll come back later, finish these fields up, finish selling the canola, and we'll see what happens. In the meantime, happy farming. Have a good day, and I'll see you later.